Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 3rd. This week, definitely make sure to check out astrojar.com if you're looking for more awesome readers from YouTube. So we started the site a little while ago, and we had some issues there at the beginning, but now it's a little bit more organized. If you click on readers, you can find a bunch of new readers and awesome people from YouTube that kind of don't get enough viewers and things like that for whatever reason, and some of them get a ton too, so there's like a good mix there, but definitely check it out there. We will have it more organized in the next few weeks here as well, to the point where you'll be able to click on your sign and actually see only videos from your sign. We had some issues there as well trying to get that to work, but it looks like we're going to be able to fix that too, so definitely check out Astrojar, and let's get on to your reading. So this week, you start off with the Five of Hearts, so I want to say this came up in your October readings, maybe, but definitely can represent jealousy at work. This is jealousy that should be ignored, so just don't pay attention to gossip or anything like that at work. Just totally stay out of it and you'll be fine. That's what this card says. This actually can be a good card as well. It can represent coming off of a breakup. It's kind of like that weird period. You're coming off of a breakup, you're ready to start something new, that type of, area. So it looks like a lot of you could be just opening up to love and opening up to new things. I would say this week, be careful over, be careful of your spending as well. I'm definitely getting a weird message on this card about being careful of your spending. I guess maybe, sometimes this card can represent, buying something that you're not happy with or something like that. So just be careful about spending. I would just say just double check. You have two threes here. Threes can represent double checking as well. So just double check your purchases and be like, do I really need this? And then ask yourself again. And if the answer is yes, then buy it. But if it's not, then definitely don't. Because again, this is what this card can represent. Next, you have the Three of Clubs, which can represent second chances and things coming back to you. So this is a really good card of getting a return. It's also very creative, and if you're doing anything creative this week, or if you're in some sort of business or job that involves creativity, this is a great card for that as well. Also a card to avoid, just on the flip side, a card to avoid arguments and things like that with people around you. So try to stay out of all, arguments and fights and things like that. Avoid those things with this card. Next, you have the Three of Hearts, card of emotional happiness. I read this. This is just some certain cards in the deck. I just attach one kind of solid meaning to them, and this is definitely one of them. It's a card of happiness. I read it as a card of happiness and being happy, and also having more happiness coming into your life. So I like to see that for you. I would say it's a very good card. I mean, don't get me wrong, but if you are meeting somebody new or you're falling in love, definitely just take it easy. It is a card that says slow down, allow the relationship to kind of happen in time. Don't get too excited, because while it's a very positive card, you could be a little bit obsessive with somebody new or something like that. So just just tell yourself to slow down and allow the relationship to happen, because you don't want to push somebody new away. So definitely don't do that. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs. This is a card of work and working, and working smarter, not harder. So definitely, if you find yourself bumping up against obstacles anywhere in your life, really, it's definitely a card of taking a pause and thinking about things before you do them. I would say that it's kind of like a pause week for you. Before you do anything this week, just pause and be like, is there a better way, an easier way, or does somebody else know how to do this, and could I make somebody else do this, right? Eight of Clubs is a card of communication. So you might be working on something that you don't even need to do, and just by asking somebody else, like, hey, do you know how to do this, that they could do it for you. So again, think about working smarter, not harder this week with this card, and communicate with the people around you. That's definitely a message that's coming in for you this week, is to open up to people around you and see if there's somebody else that could do it. Like I said, kind of a weird message, but you never know. And finally, you end with the Five of Diamonds. Represents a great time to start something new, especially if you're thinking about starting a business. It's very positive under this card. And this is a great card for selling things as well. If you're like selling a car or a house or anything, really, it's a very good card for that. And it could also represent unexpected surprises in finances as well. So you could be receiving some financial surprises this week too. So looks like a great week. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.